What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Longbox Lounge. Joined as always with my co-host Lou. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Happy to be back. We took 2 weeks off
Yeah, a little 2 week summer
just due
break.
to, yeah, summer break, busyness. We
Yeah,
both got stuff going on. But, always happy to be back. We're almost at episode 40. I
40.
think this is
Yeah,
38, right?
yep.
So, yeah, of course, I'm ready for that. We got not much to talk about, but it should be some important stuff, I think.
Yeah, definitely a slower week. News week for the comics. But we've been reading. We still got to catch up from the weeks we missed as well. We'll probably talk about some of
Yeah.
the last couple books because there have been some big books in the last week or two, and then this week there were some big ones as well. But we got a little bit of news. Let's hop into the absolute stuff. So we got finally confirmed. Scott Snyder himself was talking about it. Absolute Aquaman is coming. He really didn't say
Yep.
much. We didn't get a date or team. None of that. He just said he's coming. He's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited. That's basically what Snyder said. Now, in what capacity do you think he's just gonna appear in another book, or do you think it's full on Absolute Aquaman #1 is coming?
I kind of want to lean towards,
Because he didn't specify.
yeah, I kind of want to lean towards he's going to show up in another book first, but it's like, what book could that be? We lost one absolute book already with Manhunter. That's officially over. Um, Batman is like the most disconnected of the five. I'd say like
Yeah, and
because
he's
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 doing his
not
own
even in
thing.
water like that. He's not even near it. He's
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
he's in the trenches.
Um, so if I was willing to bet, I'd bet you he shows up in Absolute Wonder Woman,
I could see that. Yeah, I think.
which would be really cool because they've already introduced the
Yeah,
weapon.
yeah, the
I'm
Trident.
forgetting the name. Yeah, the Trident of Atlantis. So like my bet is that like he'll show up in Aquaman or in Wonder Woman, and then he'll probably get his own book. I mean, we know they teased that a while ago when they were like, "Oh, we got three pitches for three characters. Aquaman's one of them." So I bet you we get both. That's what I think. I think we'll get both.
Yeah, I agree. So the first appearance will be in a different book. That'll be cool because I don't know if any other characters, even though all the original Absolutes were in the All In Special, but no one even,
Hmm.
you know. But yeah, that'd be interesting to see. I think I agree though. I think Wonder Woman's probably our best bet because I'm thinking Flash. I don't see it. He's just running around. Honestly, he's got.
I think Flash and Superman are supposed to cross over soon, so I think that's going
Oh
to
yeah,
happen.
yes, they did say that. See, that'll be
Yeah.
cool. Cause I think Flash and Superman, they probably have, besides Batman, have like the most established cast. I feel
Yeah.
like they have like a big cast of rotating characters. The other ones I don't think are quite there. But Wonder Woman, yeah, I think because you said they introduced the Trident already, it makes sense because she's just everywhere. She's literally everywhere. Like there's
Hmm.
nowhere it wouldn't make sense for her to be. She's gone. She was literally raised in hell. Like like
I think Wonder Woman is the best bet, but you never know. I mean, it could be Superman because like Superman has,
yeah, he's been getting
the
everyone in his book. I don't know. He's
yeah, he got Hawkman, he got Steel, he got himself. Um, I
Ra's al
don't
Ghul.
think it's Green Lantern, obviously.
Nah, yeah, I
I
don't.
think that's
That'd
like,
be so weird. I don't know. I hope
yeah,
not.
I
I
think
don't know. That pissed me off.
Green Lantern and Batman are probably the absolute no's. Wonder Woman
Yeah,
is, I think, a high, high chance. Superman, a smaller chance. Flash is probably another no. I don't think that really makes sense.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, totally. Damn, you're right. I think Superman
But
would be.
speaking of,
Oh no, go ahead.
go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I was just
I
gonna
was
say,
gonna say, speaking of,
Superman would be interesting though, just because like I think they probably get down, because Aquaman is one of the few
mhm,
people that can actually like fight with Superman just one on one.
that'd be so
So
cool.
that'd be a little interesting. Maybe he's throwing sharks at him and shit. Because they're in the water. I think that because they can go crazy with it. We don't even know what this absolute Aquaman is gonna be. Is he gonna be like Ghost Rider in the
He is a
water?
shark.
Like yeah, literally, he's got like a fin or something. I don't know. Like
That would be so cool. I'm
he's
super
he's
excited.
got a conch shell as like armor. Like like I'm excited to see how they do it. I don't know. Maybe I don't even. Like, it's absolute. So they got to go dark. He was at one of the oil spills, but just killed
Yeah, that'd be super
his
sweet.
fish family or something. Now he's like super, just like I hate humans. Maybe he's like
Maybe he's a
that.
villain.
That'd be pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's crazy because Aquaman has underrated villains. Like
Yeah.
he has two or three villains that are really sick that no one really like. Ocean, like his brother Ocean Master, just super dope.
Yeah, I don't know too much about mainline Aquaman. but I'm excited. Anything Absolute, I'm tapping into just because everything's been good. I mean, obviously Green Lantern struggled, but everything else has been fire. Flash had a slow start, but it's finally picking up. That's what I was going to say a second ago. We got news that Captain Atom is going to show up in Flash.
Yeah, that's gonna be
That's
sick.
crazy.
That's gonna
So
be
that's
sick.
another thing that is going to happen soon. Like Captain Atom's showing up. He's on the cover of one of the issues, like 20 or 21 or whatever,
Yeah, I think I
whatever
saw
one it
that.
is.
That's gonna be big. I think that's gonna be big.
Yeah, that's going
And
to be super cool.
well,
So,
and it's crazy setting up because we know we have Absolute Justice or Justice League, whatever it's gonna be in November, right? The Absolute event, and they're setting up a lot. Now that I think about it, this last year, like or year two of all the Absolute stuff, they are all setting up just characters. I think like how many characters has
mhm,
Superman got in the last like three? They revealed like four or
right.
five new characters. If we're about to get Aquaman, like you said, we're getting Adam. I think right before that in Flash, so it's just like wow.
I think we're getting, I mean, we obviously got Black Canary, right? And
Yes,
Catwoman issue one.
Absolute Green
So that's
Arrow.
another one. Yep.
So we got a ton of characters. The universe has been built out so much. You see,
It's so awesome.
yeah, it's great. This could have been Ultimates, but my last question here for this is, who would you see on the Absolute Aquaman book? Like who? I mean, DC has their stable, but I don't think they're gonna pull with the Absolute books. They're going for top names. Snyder,
Yeah,
Aaron.
definitely.
You know, Al Ewing. Artists is a little. I don't know. They're a little funny with their artists, but
I don't know, bro. I actually
that's what
have
I'm
no
saying.
freaking idea who it could be.
Because it'd be
Like what if it was like I don't know, dude.
my
What if it was like
my prayer. Even though I think it's super off, is that McNiven is on this somehow, Steve McNiven, because he
yeah.
said a while ago, "Oh, I'm at DC, super secret, can't tell you about it." I mean, he's older, so I'm
Oh,
assuming
that'd
he
be
would work.
something.
He'd work. Ahead because he's a little bit older. He has to, but he's a top tier artist still. He hasn't dropped at all. So that'd be
No.
sick. It's just who would it be on writing? You know what I'm saying?
I
And
don't know.
this,
I guess at the end of the day, it depends if it's an ongoing or not, because they could do something
yeah,
like they're
you're
doing with
right.
Catwoman, where it's someone and Scott Snyder. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that.
Oh
But
yeah,
I have
someone
no
and
idea,
Jason
man.
Aaron. You know,
Yeah,
maybe, but you're right though. Maybe they take the Martian Manhunter route. We just get a 12 issue limited because they haven't extended none of the newer absolutes, and I'm pretty sure those
Mhm.
sold
Well,
well.
that's another bit of news we can talk about. We haven't got much news, but Scott just came out and said that Absolute Batman has 50 issues already, and he's
It's
talking
the
about
first
that's the
arc.
ending of the first major arc. What the
Yeah,
hell does that mean, dude?
we're going for 100.
So that's yeah, yeah.
He's going
I
for
mean,
100.
if it's anything like the New 52 that I've been reading, I'm down for it because that's 52 issues, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's funny. All the new 52, most of them tried to go 52. The ones that could,
So,
you know.
I wouldn't be opposed to anyone as long as it's good at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. I'm like, yeah, because they have people, but there's a lot of names I wouldn't, use. But again, like I said, because it's absolute, they're going for whoever is top tier, even if they're not at DC.
Yeah.
They're going for them. I mean, it'd be sick.
Maybe, I mean,
Maybe an image
I
guy.
don't know.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
think
that'd be
who's
cool.
that image, but
Rick
it's hard.
Remender, maybe?
Yeah,
Can you imagine? That'd be sick.
it would, but I know a lot of those image guys, like the older ones now, they're not big on the big two. Like they don't want to do Marvel or DC. They want to do their own thing. Like I know
Hmm.
Rick Remender's big on that. He was like, I did all those Marvel books. I just needed to pay rent. It's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I was, listen to his podcasts and stuff. So I'm just like, who would it be? I mean, someone like Rick Remender would be sick. Imagine Remender and McNiven. Oh my god, that'd be
That'd be something.
just hey, do whatever you want with
Generational.
Aquaman. Literally, that'd be the most insane book. But yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know, man. I have not an inkling of an idea
But
who
someone
could
good.
be
I
a
want
writer for
someone.
this.
Donnie
Yes.
Cates is coming back. Imagine this is where he's been the whole
That'd be
time.
something.
They would actually.
Donnie Cates from Stegman.
They would kill everyone with that. Oh man, Stegman would be crazy. I don't know if he can though. I think he might still be at Marvel under contract. But I think Cates, I don't know. It's a wild gun. He's out there.
But that's big news, though. I mean, Absolute Aquaman, because that's another character that could show up in this event in November. We're getting closer and closer, so the solicits are going to come out soon.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
know,
can't wait. I wonder what it's gonna be called,
because I
man.
think the last solicit we got was for September, right? So October, November, next 2 months, we'll be getting news on the Absolute event.
It's coming. It's coming.
It is coming indeed.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild. But let's switch gears. What's okay? So moving on, let's talk about Marvel. So we got rumors, nothing confirmed, but we got to talk about it because I hope it's not true. They're saying there's a potential X-Men relaunch December 2026. That's basically right after DNX. I think that's what it is. They're trying to say out of
Yeah.
DNX we get a relaunch. Uh,
Let's see
I
if we can pull up this article.
I
So
hope not. Listen, I'm gonna just say it outright. I really hope not. I mean, does the whole line need a relaunch? That's the thing. You don't have to relaunch the whole line. Certain books that are struggling, yeah, scrap them, get them out of there, figure it out. But
that's what it says here. It says X-Men or Inglorious X-Force, X-Men United, Generation X-23 all may conclude with issue 10 by December. With DNX ending and From the Ashes established, Marvel may be preparing the next major X-Men relaunch. That's questionable, man.
yeah, and they're trying to
Especially with
catch
such
on.
good books right now. Like X-Men.
Yeah,
X-Men is banging, bro.
it also says because of Doomsday is around that time, and we know Doomsday is gonna be damn near an X-Men movie. So, I guess I get it, but I don't know. That shit is. I'm gonna be honest with you. That might tap me out, especially I don't know. I gotta see who's on those books, but I don't think I'm gonna buy anything but
I know.
X Men
Are they
after
gonna?
that. Cause bro, you burnt me on Inglorious. I actually like X Force. I'm
Mhm.
caught up. I like that book.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
then
didn't like it at first, but once they teased Mr. Sinister, bro, I was like, oh yeah, I'm in this.
yeah, it's been
So
so sick. And, I'm Wolverine fan. Unbiased. But yeah. But if I get burned on this too, bro, I'm not reading none of the other stuff. I'm just keep it X Men. Literally main line. That's
mhm.
it. And
And I mean, it would have to be a good team because like if it ain't McKay on X-Men, bro,
that's what I'm
I don't know
saying
if I'm there
too. You get a
either.
relaunch. We don't know if we have McKay. I don't know who's gonna be on art. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get rid of Diaz and Daniel. So
Hmm.
I don't know. I really hope it's not true because, like you said, we're in a good spot. I think even coming out of DNX, we'll
They
probably
got
be in a better spot. I don't see why.
yeah,
You know.
definitely. I mean, DNX is going to be this big thing. I mean, I think this is like I think we've talked about it. It's like the most planned X-Men event in a
Yeah,
while.
it's
Like
been
obviously Age of
building for
Revelation
so long.
seemed kind of rushed. I mean, I liked it, but for the most part, I liked it.
Yeah,
But DNX seems like it's going to be cohesive. I mean, it got everyone involved, got the Fantastic Four, got the X-Men. Um,
it's gonna be
and
sick.
then you're telling me they got like 3 or 4 dang near 30 to 40 issue books that they're just going to restart?
You know what I'm
That's so
saying?
dumb.
You know what I'm saying?
Because X-Men and Uncanny X-Men are both in the 30s, I think. Wolverine is in the mid 20s,
20s.
and
Yeah.
Wolverine is finally getting good, bro. Like Wolverine is fire right now. Um, but like you're telling me you're gonna restart? Just
That's what
seems
I'm
odd.
saying. You're gonna relaunch all those teams. I hope it's not true. I really don't. But I mean, but even if they do, if they just reset like the lesser titles, like the X Force, like Generation, that's a little annoying as well, though. Cause like, dude, like all those like smaller, you put them out. You didn't say those were the
Hmm.
smaller minis, or I mean, ongoings. Cause the other minis you said were minis. Magic and Colossus, these other
Right?
ones.
They've had a bunch, yeah, a bunch
I
of
mean,
minis
I
that
don't
were
know.
good too,
We
dude.
we don't know what happened with Storm. I mean, that's a
I
they
think they missed with that one,
they
dude. That one was
they even got
it
comics
wasn't a storm
explained
book.
all upset. When he's
Yeah,
upset, you're like, all right, you did something. He's usually pretty chill about all that. So that's my only thing. I don't know. They just chill out. We
seems
don't need
insane.
yeah, we don't need a
Yeah,
relaunch. Let's get the train going before you stop and reset. Because I think that's their problem. They just wait. You keep reset. Let's try to build up some momentum. Like right now with DNX, we have good momentum. Just keep it going after that. But
yeah,
I
I'm
think
with you
a, I
100%.
think a new number one is just a hard wall. Post DNX, it's just gonna reset us, stop everything. I
New
think it's
storyline, like everything
I
for
think
the
it'll just
past
be a
two,
bigger
3 years.
hit, because and then the new number ones, they always charge you an extra dollar to what you were paying. So now I gotta come back in and charging me extra to come back in. What the fuck? Like, yo.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Yeah, that's it's like I saying. I If it's just everyone else and we keeping X-Men, Uncanny, Wolverine, I guess it's cool. I mean, it's still annoying, but whatever. But if it's a
Yeah,
complete relaunch, yeah, they're gonna be in trouble because I don't know if
they
I'm
should just do. if they're gonna do it, they should just do what they did after Revelation, dude. Like keep the main books numbering, add some new ones. Obviously, clarify what's a mini, what's not, and like make them good. Like not that anything's been bad. I mean, like stuff has been mid. Like Generation X 23 isn't that crazy, but it's not bad. But it's like we're following Laura and Gabby, but it's like where do they go from here? Like there's no endpoint really. The minis were fire, dude. Magic and Colossus was fire. Moonstar was pretty good, like really good actually. Storm was a mess, but that's
Yeah,
like the only one.
but
But
yeah,
like keep the big ones. Like you don't need to, especially these teams we got. Like we got McKay, Netho Diaz, and Tony Daniel on X Men. We got Gail Simone on Uncanny X Men. That is peak, dude. Like they're all really good. I wouldn't be mad with a reset in Wolverine,
yeah.
but
Me
like
neither.
it's
Shit.
getting good now. Like it's actually pretty good right now. So I can't really diss it
Yeah,
as much as I was dissing it in like the first 10 issues.
yeah. Listen, if they relaunch that, I won't be too mad. I'm not gonna lie. That one,
Yeah.
I'll be there to jump on for. But no, for real though, I really do hope though they don't launch, relaunch, because it's like, damn, that's can we let it run go past like 40 issues? Because that's what I'm noticing right now. Like our biggest runs at Marvel are like 30 issues. It's literally Spider Man
Mhm.
and X Men. I think they're like both 31, 32, or 32, 33.
Yep.
Like, yeah, that's crazy. Those are our long runs. I don't know. DC
It's weird,
they
fishy.
got Nightwing.
90 issues, bro.
Yeah, Nightwing is on like 120.
Yeah.
Detective Comics is still going. Action Comics is still going. Hell, Superman is further than most of these guys. He's on like 38.
Yep. Catwoman, that's why I said 90, bro. Catwoman's on like 90.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Poison Ivy's about to hit 50. Come
Yeah,
on, what
yeah,
do we got
yeah.
going on there? Well, they got another
These aren't
one.
even the main characters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Poison Ivy, Poison Ivy's about to get a whole event, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think about that though. Poison Ivy getting a 60 issue run. That's insane. Isn't that awesome? That's how it should be. I don't know. I feel like that's what Marvel needs to do. It's like, dude, Punisher just got an 80 issue run, bro. It's like, what? It's
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I gotta read that. Like stuff like that.
Punisher might go for a while, dude. Punisher's
I'm
really good right
hoping.
now.
That's why I'm hoping, since he's on Midnight, just all the Percy books just go. They just,
Hmm.
because he's awesome, man. He's one of the. I think he's a top guy at Marvel.
Oh, for
So
sure. No doubt.
yeah, but I think that's gonna do it for the Marvel side. What are we gonna? Oh, going back to absolutes. We want to give it its own section. Absolute Martian Manhunter finished. We want to talk about it. I guess we'll talk about the whole series as a whole, but we'll talk about mostly the ending. But we'll kind of give a brief overview.
Hmm.
I mean, what did you think, man? I thought it was pretty wild.
All 12 issues are 5 out of 5. That's all you gotta say about this book, dude. The ending issue, it was like one of the last books I read from last week. I still got a couple more, but I read it yesterday, and it was so good. Like, it was crazy. It was this big battle between like Despair the Zero, the Green Martian, the White Martian, and then it was like trippy with John and Bridget. Like, it was all over the place, but it was still a story that you could understand. We even got teases of Darkseid, like some of the panels you could see Darkseid in the background.
Yeah,
Uh, we obviously saw the three main absolute characters: Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. That was
that
awesome.
was super
Um,
sick.
yeah, I loved it. I mean, like I said, every issue is a 5 out of 5. They need to make it a whole collected edition where it's all 12 issues in
Yeah,
one hardcover book,
deluxe
and I'm there.
hardcover, literally.
Yeah,
That's gonna
and
be
I'm there.
super sick. I mean, yeah, it's such a beautiful story. Again, the art the whole way through. I don't think people talk about that enough. Javier Rodriguez, he killed it,
Killed
man.
it.
It's just trippy the
It's
whole way,
different,
but it
but
looks clean. And he has this, like I
mhm,
said, it's very like stylized. It's almost like, I don't know. It's almost like a 40s noir type, but it's super psychedelic trippy. It's awesome. But like you said, the whole thing with despair, there were so many themes they were talking about. Just what was it? Despair with time becomes delight, and there was so many just
mhm.
nice things to catch on to, man. And it was just a nice ending. Was this is a town of second chances? That whole thing. I mean, that last page was just super nice.
Yeah.
It was a great
I'm
book.
just
It's a feel
it
good
it
ending.
leaves me curious. Feel good ending for sure. They're living like everything seems okay. I mean, they teased everyone with the casket. Like, uh, what's the kid's name?
Oh, I
Shit.
forgot his name. John Blank.
Yeah.
Manhunter
Well,
kid.
John's son
Yeah,
is
yeah,
dead. Like they tease that. He's like, no, this can't be true. It turns out it's not true. It was just a white Martian in despair, like tricking him the whole time. And they get to restart. We get like flashbacks to John as a kid and how they met, him and Bridget.
yeah,
I mean, you can't. There's nothing to complain about, dude. Like Dennis Camp, Javier Rodriguez put their all into this book, and I'm for it. I'm just curious now. Like it leaves me curious to see how he's gonna bring the team together because we know he's a main player in this event for Absolute. Um, so I'm curious. That's how I left it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, and it's interesting because the next time we see him, he's gonna be written by Aaron. I wonder who's gonna be on art for that, man. If we got like,
What's it gonna look like? How are they gonna handle this character? Because it's
yeah,
such an obscure character at the end of the day, you
yeah,
know.
yeah. Especially the way
So
he's
I'm
done,
interested.
it's so different.
Yeah.
I will say though, I'm about to read a Star Wars event from Jason Aaron. I'm really hyped, so we'll see. I'll report back once I read that. Maybe we'll do a backlog boys
Yeah.
next week.
Oh
And
yeah, we should. I might, if I lock in, I could probably finish the Batman Volume 1 omnibus by then. So
we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, it's just such like I said again. I can't say it enough. The art was beautiful, but I love, like you said, man. The story was crazy. They just so like as trippy and crazy as it was, it is pretty comprehensive. Like if you read it from beginning to
mhm.
end, like it makes sense. Like you get the full story. But it's such a trip. But like
That's what I'm gonna do now.
you
I'm gonna
can get,
reread all 12 issues for the.
yeah, I can't wait to go back because there were some bangers, man. I mean, the whole thing was a banger. So it's just,
5 out of 5 every issue, dude.
I think
No
it's
cap.
crazy they kept that quality the whole time. There really wasn't a dip for me. Like there wasn't even one issue. I was like, it was it was good, just not as good as everything. Like everything was fire.
Yeah.
You know?
And there was a gap. And there was
Yeah,
like a 3 month, 4 month gap
yeah,
between
big break.
6 and 7.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. That deluxe hardcover. Yeah, I probably have to buy that ASAP. But yeah, it was a beautiful
Me
story. If
too.
you guys haven't read it, you don't need to know nothing about Martian Manhunter. No previous lore really.
Mm-mm.
I've never even heard of Despair the Zero. I'm pretty sure that's new. I've never even
Neither have I.
seen. I've heard of. I've heard of the White Mar. I know the White Martian, but the Despair, I've no. I don't know nothing about it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But yeah, it was a beautiful story, just the whole way. Very progressive too. And it's true. You see these guys, they get upset with Dennis Camp on Twitter, and it's like, I read your books, I love your books, I can't believe this is your opinion, and then everyone is like, dude, it's literally in like his book is his opinion. Like, what are you reading?
Yeah.
How did you like his books and disagree with his
And
opinion?
now you don't.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's literally his whole book. But yeah,
So Despair the Zero is a reimagined version of the classic Justice League villain Despero, created
ah,
for DC's Absolute Universe. So he's a reimagining, but he's also like an original character, kind of.
Despero, Hmm. Despair the Zero. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool twist.
Yeah.
Wow, damn.
So that's
See,
cool.
elite ball knowledge. If I would have knew that, I would have been like, yeah, this guy's name. But
The GOAT,
yeah,
Dennis Camp, man, doing
yeah.
what he's doing best.
Dennis Camp is crushing it. I'm sad though, cause now I have no Dennis Camp books. I got to get the Ace trade, cause right now there's nothing.
He comes
What
back next week.
we got? Ultimate's gone. Martian Manhunter, Endgame. Peace.
Yep.
All those books
He's
ended
on
at the
Bleeding
same
Hearts,
time.
but like
That was too out there for
apparently it's
me.
really good too,
I
bro. But
I've heard
I'm not into it.
it's too out there for me. I think it's too weird.
But yeah, Sorted Crisis starts back next week, so
Yeah,
gonna be peak.
maybe I'll get some trades, see if they get caught up. But I think that's gonna do it for the news. Do you have any other news you wanna talk about, and then we'll get
I
into
don't think so. It was a slow week.
Alrighty then. All right, so we're gonna talk about some of our books from last week because it was a pretty big week last week, and then this week is not really that many. I only have 4 books, I think. So yeah, let's start off with Batman 11, Matt Fraction, Jorge Jimenez. What'd you
Okay.
think of this one?
Yeah, I read this last night. I thought it was cool. I obviously got spoiled last week with the grandniece of Alfred, the new butler.
Yeah,
I got that spoiled, and I thought there was going to be more to do with that, but it really wasn't. It was like basically like Bruce Wayne stuff and obviously Batman stuff, but really mostly Bruce Wayne stuff.
yeah,
Like his board of people at Wayne Enterprises is like going against him now, hiring the Oho to kill him.
Yeah,
Um, it
that whole thing,
is
that whole
pretty
fight was
crazy.
pretty wild. Yeah.
Yeah,
My thing with the
she's cool though.
Oh yeah, yeah, she's actually pretty crazy. I don't know if she's a new villain or not, but yeah, she's pretty intense. She can fight,
Yeah, definitely. But it was a good issue. I don't think it was the best issue of the book so far. I think we're
definitely.
kind of in a standstill point because like they're obviously going to be ramping up towards this Poison Ivy event.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
But I mean, still very good. We got Jorge back on art after a couple fill-in issues. Unless he was on last issue, I can't remember, but it doesn't matter.
I think it was like
Um,
two villains. I know there was
yeah,
two he wasn't there for.
still very good though. So can't say anything bad, but nothing too crazy either.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a pretty good issue. Like I said, the fight with the Oho and everything, the board meeting. I love all that Batman stuff. I really
Hmm.
do. I eat that stuff up. The review at the end, like it was cool, but I don't know. It just saving that for the end. Like I don't know. We could have did that in the middle of the issue, and it would have been
I don't
better.
really know what it does either. Like, what's it set up? Like, is she going to be bad? Is she going to be just, another Alfred? Because, like, we have the imagination of Alfred already.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So,
saying. Yeah, that's another thing I was gonna say too. I was like, I don't know what kind of role, or is she, like you said, even if she does take Alfred's spot and she is just a cool butler. I mean, like, what are you gonna do? She's just there, and then you might kill her
yeah.
eventually. Like, I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe she'll be more of an impact to maybe Damien. I'm thinking because
That'd be
I don't
interesting.
think Bruce is gonna want anything to do with this lady. He's gonna be like, oh, I don't need you, man. I'm good. Don't worry about it. I got Alfred. He's here. You know.
He's in my head. Yeah.
One thing I will say though, she is from the movie. I think it's the one with Val Kilmer. I think
Okay. I
they
didn't know that.
yeah, I think they do that. It's literally same name and everything.
Okay.
So this is her first
That's
comic
interesting.
appearance, but she was in the movies first. Yeah, pretty sure it's the Val
Sheesh.
Kilmer one. Yeah. So I
But,
mean that was
I mean,
pretty
it was
cool.
good.
I like that it was from the movie, but yeah, like you said, I don't think it's the best. It was cool. It was good. Like I like the fight. Like I said, I thought that was really dope. It was just honestly the ending kind of dampened it for me. I was like, all right. Like
Batman in the suit is always peak. I'm not going to lie.
yeah,
Like, this Batman suit we got is just so good.
especially when Jorge like does like one just crazy panel with him. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's sick. But yeah, like I said, it just had no impact. It wasn't like they didn't really set it up. Kind of just happens, and it's like, all right, well, we'll see what
I think
happens. I
she's
don't
going to
know.
be bad.
That's I see that. I don't want that to be the case just because it's just so like like bro, you just sent her
Cookie
here.
cutter.
She's evil off the rip. Like unless Batman
Yeah.
fights her immediately next issue, unless that's how the next issue starts, they just immediately fighting and it's then I don't have a problem. But if it's a her like hey we're cool, then it's like I hate these guys. All right, well, what are we doing
Yeah.
here with this whole like I'm serving you but I hate you? That whole thing is just yeah.
Yeah. I understand that. I feel the same.
Yeah, but still good issue, and when Jorge's there, it's always good. Just nice to look at.
Facts.
But moving on, let's see what else. Did you read Mortal Thor #12?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. Mortal Thor was crazy. It's
Dude,
awesome.
that first what
I think
two?
that was my pick of the week last week,
I think
even though
no,
I haven't read everything.
those first like 2 or 3 pages with the dragon and Donald Blake, like, bruh, that was insane. Was that Jesus Sayas? Yeah, he killed it. I understand why
Yeah.
people saying that's like some of his best work. Like it was insane. The whole dragon stuff, like every panel with that was
Mhm.
insane.
Even the fight scene between like the King Serpent or whatever his name is in Mortal Thor was awesome. Like
Yeah,
when he rips off his skin and turns back
yeah. When
into
he
the
when he
dragon, you were
when he rips his skin and you like see he's hiding in there and it's like just his eye. The way
Mhm.
that was done was crazy too. I mean, yeah,
It
the
was
whole
so
issue was
awesome.
insane.
I didn't even realize it was Saya's on art until I like opened it up because he did some Death Spiral
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
and some I believe some Carnage stuff, Eddie Brock Carnage stuff. So when I saw that, I was super happy because I really liked the style and I think it fit Thor because like this Thor book is definitely darker than past Thor books.
yeah, yeah,
Like Thor's hitting people in the face with a hammer and he is just a dude like
yeah, yeah.
hitting these other dudes.
Their faces getting all smashed in. And it's definitely
But
wild.
it seems like we're getting back to the mythological stuff too because it seems like they're going to be tying in the real Thor here soon. Odin shows up, obviously. Um, Loki shows up as the kid. the trickster, but it was
Hmm.
really good. I freaking loved it.
It's funny. I'm looking here. It doesn't solicits should be out past issue. Oh wow. I think Mortal Thor's ending this month.
Well, remember we were talking about
Oh
we
yeah,
we
because
were
they're
talking about
relaunching
it
the name. Yeah, I forgot. That's in August. When is that? When is that happening? I thought we were getting Mortal Thor
issue
800.
800. They're going to
Oh. Oh.
going
So
back to legacy numbering.
14 is 800. I'm assuming.
Yes. And that's
Okay.
the
Yeah. No, because the
relaunch.
next one says the final tale of Asgard, and then there's no more issues. So I was like, what the.
Yeah, and then Thor number 800 comes out August 19th. The
Sheesh.
serpent has trapped Sigurd in the worst of all possible worlds.
Yeah, that's gonna. I can't wait for that. I know Pasquale Ferry's gonna be
Begins
back for that.
he is, yep. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Serpent, Donald Blake.
Did you read Fantastic Four?
Yep.
Uh,
I really like that one too.
yeah, that one was so. It was just such a fun one. And one thing I'll say, thank God we got another artist back. Uh, Andrea Sarantino. Oh my goodness, he saved
Hmm.
us because those last two issues were rough. You know, Ryan North was great, but I forgot who they had. But I hated it. I really didn't like. I was like, this looks horrible. It was bad.
Yeah.
But now we're back.
This issue was awesome.
We're good. It looks great. Yeah, this one was a lot of fun. What they were doing with the bootleg Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Multiple bootleg Ghost Riders.
yeah, that was hilarious. I mean,
I never read a book with Nicholas Scratch either. Like the only
yeah, me
influence I know
neither.
of him is from WandaVision.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like,
Terrible
is that
show.
him? But yeah, this was just a fun one. One thing I like about
It was
North
worth it though.
North is able to give you like a one off, but like make it really fun and make it worth your time. Sometimes it's like, oh man, what is this Saturday morning cartoon, man? I want a serious it sometimes, but when he
Hmm.
does it, he's able to like make it enjoyable. You're able to have fun yourself. And I love the ending. Ghost Rider actually showed up and he's just like, cut the shit.
That was
Like
awesome.
that was so I was like, yeah, that was peak. That was awesome. Why don't we have a Ghost Rider
It
book?
got me
I don't know.
it got me ready for the Moon Knight book, even though it's not the same Ghost Rider. Um,
Oh yeah,
it got me
because
ready for that because
who,
at least
who they got
the
in there?
Rider's going to be in it.
Robbie, right? Is Robbie in that one?
Um, yeah, whichever one has the metal face, I don't really know.
Yeah, I think it's Robbie Reyes. But yeah, definitely a fun one. Shout out Ryan North, man. He's underrated as hell, I think. Like he really hasn't put out a bad issue. I don't think ever. Like that I've read. I was like, man, what is this garbage? Like everything he's put on top tier. You know, he's doing Flash now as well, killing that. I like Ryan North.
Me too. Even the beginning, the relaunch with the Doom tie-ins were still peak, dude.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
care. This book is great.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I really like this issue with like it was like a we always get the Ben Grimm issues. Like I think there's already been a couple Ben Grimm issues in this run, but
We got a
this one was
Felicia one.
Sue and Johnny. Yeah,
That Felicia
this
one
one
was
was Sue
good.
and Johnny up to their brother sister shenanigans. It
Yup.
was awesome. Um, and like I didn't expect it. I thought it was really the Ghost Rider the first couple pages until his face is like coming back.
Yeah, yeah, same. I was like, wow. Thought he was working with them or something. But then once he started talking, it's true. I was like, man, what's up with this Ghost Rider? He's talking like that.
Yeah,
That's not how Ghost Rider.
you don't talk this
He
much.
was like, did you say that's lame? And I was like, what? Yeah, yeah. It was a fun issue.
Very good book.
Yeah, yeah. But moving on. Let's talk about some of this week's books. The two that we can. Let's start off with Daredevil number 4. Stephanie Phillips, Lee Garbett. I really like this one.
Me too.
I thought the ending was dope. I was like, whoa. You know, the beginning was cool. I liked the fight and everything, but the ending really sold it for me. And I've been liking Lee Garbett, man. He does some killer panels. Like I think this is my first time really looking at his work. Killer. It's just elite stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean I knew I was gonna like this book just based off Stephanie Phillips. I'm a Phillips stan for sure. Um, I like the mystery with Omen, even though we see his face. I have no idea who he is.
Yeah, me
And
neither.
then yeah, like you said, the ending panel is crazy. Like, but everything in between, like the art is phenomenal. Like, there's that one panel of Daredevil where he's like hunched over and you just see his eyes in the shadow.
Yeah, that was
Like
sick.
he's all black. That's awesome. We obviously get some other stuff too. That's like this guy, this rich guy, Mr. Vale, whatever his first name
Yeah,
is,
yeah, the owl,
pro-
right, Mr. Owl.
providing providing the technology for the school. Everyone's getting new laptops, and they're like, "Well, we need to have tabs on Murdoch because he's bringing the police around or whatever." So that was cool. And then yeah, the owl saves his life. Daredevil's about to get shot, and the owl saves his life. He's like, "You owe me one." He's like, "Don't make a deal with the devil."
Yeah, I like that. That was cool.
It was another really banger book. I mean, it's crazy that Marvel does this. Like, it'll be a really good book, and then next thing you know, it's ending, like Infernal Hulk.
Yeah, I hope not. I really do like Daredevil. I think, especially with Phillips, like she really gets Murdoch. Like she gets like a lot of those one-off lines that fit for the character, like you said, like deal with the
Yeah.
devil. And he's talking about the girls. I think it was in issue 1 or 2. He's like, "Oh, I like sharks," like it
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
sense, those fit for Murdoch. It's not like he's saying something. It's like, what the hell? That was a Spider-Man line. Why did he say that? Like there's none of that here, which I love. And then like, well, spoilers, I guess we'll talk about that last panel. Omen cut out some dude's eyes. One of the detectives. It was wild.
The cop, yeah.
Like the last panel, just he's holding the eyes. I was like, what the? Whoa, whoa.
He's a menace, dude.
And I just finished East
I
of
feel like,
West 9 last night, and they ripped out somebody's eye. I was
oh
like,
yeah,
what's going on with all these eyeballs? Everybody's getting their eye
that book's
ripped
so good,
out.
man.
But yeah,
Um,
crazy issue, man, for Daredevil.
yeah, it was really good. The ending is crazy because, like you said, the eyes. The cop is just like fetal position, scared
Yeah, yeah.
for his
He's
life.
like, yeah, he's
I hope
frozen.
that's where we pick up next issue. I don't know if you remember when Amazing Spider-Man with Zeb Wells was ending. One of the issues ended with Tombstone pushing Spider-Man out of a tower, and then the cover for the next issue was like a moment later of them falling out together, and then it picked up right there. I hope they do something like that with issue 5, where
Oh, that'd be
they pick up
sick.
right with the cop, like, and the eyes, like maybe even the same panel, bro, and like that's the first couple pages is that'd be so cool, but I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. We'll see. I mean, I'm curious. I mean, we might get it might load us to the after scene. Just two eyeless
Yeah,
dudes.
yeah, that's true.
But we'll see. I mean, that'd be awesome. I do hope I want to see what's happening there. But yeah, Daredevil #4, guys. Stephanie Phillips, Lee Garbett. Killed it again. Hoping it goes on.
Next on the big one. The big one's next.
Yep. Absolute Batman, #22. Origin of Harley Quinn. Scott Snyder. We have a different artist. Weatherer Del Adera. I don't know if that's how you say his
Which
name.
I didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, at first I was a little because I forgot. I was like, wait a minute, I know Dragota's not on. Who's on this again? Because I didn't know. It wasn't like, because usually we have these huge names. No disrespect to him, but I wasn't really aware of his work. But yeah, man, he
Mhm.
killed it. Especially for this issue, like you said, I think it really fit.
This was a crazy issue too. I mean, we always get into spoilers, so by now,
Yeah, yeah.
38 episodes in, you should know, but this one had big reveals, dude. Like some crazy stuff I could have never freaking imagined.
Yeah. There was some big reveals. I thought I wasn't too crazy about the last page. Thought that was a little
With the
lame.
straw man.
Yeah, nah, just the whole thing with his dad. It's
Oh
very
yeah.
obvious what that is. So I was like, I guess. But I was like, I already know what that is. That's not him. So you know. But yeah, I thought the reveals with Harley Quinn were crazy. But going back to the art, I think the art really fit because it almost feels like a scary like bedtime story. The way she's telling it
Hmm.
and the way it's done, the way it looks, it's like,
While they're being hunted,
yeah, it almost feels like
it
a
was cool.
memory. Like the way it's drawn, it's drawn like a retelling. It's crazy. But
It
yeah,
was really cool, man.
the whole thing where the
I thought the
mom,
Jack Grimm.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. The mom's the real Harley Quinn.
yeah. I mean that was pretty insane when she came out with the whole outfit and everything. I was like, whoa.
Hmm. And when the Joker showed up, dude, when Grimm showed up, I was like, "Holy crap! That's her fucking dad, dude." Like
Yeah, I thought that was such a fun twist to make our Joker and Harley Quinn in this universe father and daughter.
father and daughter. Yeah,
That's
never
insane.
would have expected it.
Literally.
Never in a million years. Like they didn't even tease it, dude. I don't think. I mean, I'd have to go back and reread it, but who knows when that'll happen. But like, I don't even think they teased that. Like,
Yeah, I don't
they
either.
teased in issue one with the crows flying around. Like, no one put it together till the Strawman arc
Yeah,
started.
yeah.
But like, there was no teases that Jack Graham was Harley Quinn's dad, and it's crazy, dude. Like, she's working for Arc M in her basement. Like, there's a secret tunnel to Arc M or something, dude. Like, what?
I mean, it makes sense too when you think about it. How dope, like Snyder's writing is though. At the beginning of the issue, like he's talking, "Oh, are you writing your dad?" So it's like maybe they got away from him, and then he found them because she was reaching out. She kind of did all this, so maybe she blames herself. I mean, but the whole thing, she's got like a lab under her house in her closet. I mean, and then my question is, how many kids does he have? Because we know that's always they kind of do that, when it's like a super crazy villain. Yeah, I've got kids all over the world.
Yeah.
They do that
And he's
type
been
thing.
alive for, thousands of years or whatever. So how many does he really have?
My thing is, right, which do you think one of the Robins could possibly one of his kids? Imagine we get that. Harley Quinn is related to one. I don't think they're all,
Dick Grayson?
but I think one of them probably is like, hey, you're my son, right? I think it's that type of thing. Maybe
That'd be pretty
Jason,
cool.
because Jason is like really a hothead in this. Like, and it's funny, even though it's absolute, I know it's super different, but they still like the Robins seem to act the same, which I think is a little funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
It
mean,
was a good issue. Like, I wasn't the biggest fan of last issue, excuse me, but like, even the Thomas Wayne thing, like, I know you think that you just said that it's probably not him, but like, I don't know, man. He's not in the grave. Uh,
I think it's
it
Clayface.
could be. Oh yeah, well. I was thinking Clayface was in Harley Quinn's underground lab. Now, I mean, granted, that was in the past, but I don't know, man.
We'll
I mean,
see.
next issue's Clayface, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, you just showed us Clayface, and then you're gonna bait us that his dad is somehow alive. Like, I don't know. I think that might be a little too much if it is actually him, but I think it's Clayface. I'm like nine. That's why I'm like, is this really like a cool cliffhanger, or is it just like, all right, we got Clayface coming up next?
Yeah, yeah. That's a good point, but maybe that's a big twist that they follow up on. Maybe he really is alive. I don't know how, but you never know.
Maybe
But
he'll
it could
find his
also be
mom.
Clayface.
Be interesting to see that. Maybe they reunite. They'll talk about what's going on because his mom's still alive, I think, and they think he killed Gordon. So
I'm just honestly, what I thought was going to happen is I thought Scarecrow was going to be Harley Quinn's dad. That's where I thought it was going.
oh, that would have been crazy
But,
too.
but it's the freaking Joker, dude. I still can't get over that.
I don't know. He's weird though, man. I don't know. Scarecrow's like not even a person. I don't know. He's so like
Yeah,
creepy.
they did say that. They're like, he's alive, but he doesn't seem alive or whatever. Like,
Yeah, I
and
wonder
he's
if
barely in it, dude. Like,
that's what I wonder because like everyone else has kind of been like lab experiments or accidents, right? Like Mr. Freeze is some ancient frozen disease, whatever he calls it, that makes him that, right? Kind of get that Bane. Joker is the devil, pretty much, right?
mhm.
So what is Scarecrow? Is he like a demon made by the Joker? Is he some dude that just I don't know fell in a vat of crow acid? I don't know. Like
Does he just have bad breath?
literally, like I'm curious to see what his or and I know you said that at first I was like, but I agree now. It's kind of not bothering me, but it's kind of like, can we get some focus on Scarecrow? This is his arc,
Yeah,
and he's like barely in it. At first, I was like, we're having fun,
barely in it.
but now I'm like, all right, dude. Well, we're gonna get 8 issue Scarecrow arc, and he's only in 3. Come on, you
Yeah,
know.
that's the one thing. Like, he wasn't in last issue at all. It's just weird.
That's what I'm saying. This new issue, he's barely in. Like, uh, I mean, it's still great, but it is starting to like, all right, can he get some shine? It seems like we get Clayface next, Barbara Gordon after, So when are we gonna get Scarecrow again? That's
hmm
you know,
I mean, like, even because next issue is the Clayface issue, but it's like this issue was a Harley Quinn issue. A couple issues ago was a Robin issue.
yeah.
There's been no focus on Scarecrow in this arc,
It was
really, and
just
it's
that
kind of
first
disappointing because
issue,
he's so badass. Yeah,
exactly, and
because
that
he's
first
so
issue was
cool.
crazy.
But at the same time, it's not a bad book. There's just a lot of pieces in play here,
Yeah,
and Scarecrow seems to be getting putting last.
yeah. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I mean, I guess he can't make the same impact as Bane. I think that was another thing, because Bane was such the
I don't
focal.
think anyone can.
But I think it's because he was so like such an impact on the last arc. He was in every Right, he was in
Hmm.
every issue pretty much, and damn near more than Batman. So I guess the next arc you would do the opposite, pull all the way back, since this guy was so in your face.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
and
He's
I mean,
dope enough to be in your face though. That was the thing. Maybe if he wasn't as cool as Bane, but he's so cool, like the way he. But it's a different type of cool, but it's dope, you know.
mhm.
So it's like, all
I mean,
right,
it kind of makes sense that he's like pulling all the strings, but
yeah, but you could do more of
I
that. You
don't
know what
know.
I'm saying? You don't have to, like he's like not in the book really. I mean, you could just see him, even if we got him just in a ton of backgrounds, just like
Hmm.
hey, what's he doing?
Nothing.
So. But yeah, Absolute Batman's been dope. I'm excited. I think the next issue will be dope. We got Dragoda back. Seems like it's gonna be an action one. So we'll see. We'll see. But
Yeah.
I think that's gonna do it for this one, man. Unless you have anything else. But I think that's it for me.
No, I don't think so. Absolute Batman's peak. Haven't read too much from this week, but might be pick of the week, might not.
Yeah, I
Depends.
think it's gonna be my pick of the week. Daredevil's the only one I think that's gonna keep up with it. Catwoman I read. Catwoman was good, absolute Catwoman, but I don't think it's on their level. And everyone's kind of hating on Barbara Gordon. I'm a little worried, but I haven't even got it yet
Yeah.
because I saw
Uh,
it's got a mixed
I hope
review.
not.
I'm like, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
shit.
we don't do that over here. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it for this one. We appreciate you as always for tuning in and watching us talk comics,
Almost at
talking
40.
comics. Yeah, one, two more. But we're getting there, closer and closer to 50. Once we hit 50, we're almost at a year. I think we've got like a month.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like a month
That's
will hit a
awesome.
year.
We'll have to do
So
something special.
yeah, 1 year anniversary. Who knows? But we'll definitely cook something up for you guys for sure. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. We appreciate you as always, and yeah, peace.